as a word and sometimes as an idea in many minds, has been burdened and overlaid with a lot of different historical and other contexts and nuances. It's good every now and again to strip all that away. What we have been or done in and through and with the church over the last 2,000 years, and see what God's intention for it was, because it's still there. There's nothing we can do that God can't undo. Jeremiah, our first reading today, spoke at a time just before the Babylonian exile. And in Jewish theology, punishment was meted out on the people by Yahweh their God because of their misdeeds, their sins, their unfaithfulness, and the like. Woe to the shepherds who mislead and scatter the flock of my pasture, says the Lord. Most of the kings of Israel were bad. Not just not good, they were bad. They were sinful, they were unfaithful themselves. They compromised fidelity to the covenant God had made with his people, which they had been placed there to safeguard. And they led the people astray by introducing practices foreign, not only to the covenant, but to the very sense of God's revelation up to that point. Infant sacrifice and the like. God did not ask these things. And that's why, thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, against the shepherds who shepherd my people, you have scattered my sheep and driven them away. You have not cared for them, and I will take care to punish your evil deeds. And so the exile that was looming at Jeremiah's time, all these things were seen as punishment for the unfaithful. But in the end, in his days, this is probably the most beautiful of them all. Philippians is called the Epistle of Joy. Colossians is called the Epistle of Christ, and they all have nicknames. And the letter of the Ephesians is called the Queen of Epistles because